Here we go, back at it again with yet another video. G'day guys, I'm Champ Chong. If you end up enjoying today's video, please remember to smack that like button real good. But anyway, let's get into the topic of today's video because it's a pretty sensitive topic, and in this video I'm gonna try play devil's advocate, try see both sides of the thing, and then kind of see what you guys think too. So make sure you leave comments down below in the description what you think about this issue, what do you think about Sony's stance on this, and what we are talking about is censorship from PlayStation on the PS4 and family management, things along those lines. So just over a month ago, PlayStation actually brought in new censorship rules to their anime games over in Japan specifically. Well, this actually goes for pretty much all their anime type games, and it's kind of an iffy subject. Many gamers that want to play these games, they don't want them censored. They basically want them the way they are, and it's one of those things that it's tough to really side with one side because, well, people should be given the freedom to play their games the way they want them to. But at the same time, Sony have the platform, they can run it the way they want, and they can control it the way they want because it's their platform. But I'm not going to choose sides or anything here because I don't know who's in the right, but honestly, I don't play these games, so I can't really comment on it, even though these games do look pretty crazy and the things they don't want censored, yeah, it's a bit questionable. I don't know why they want to play these games. Then again, I'm wearing a Warcraft shirt, so I'm a bit of a nerd myself, but in a very different way, I guess. Never thought anything else would be nerdier than that, but it doesn't matter because the real subject here is that the reason this is even in the news a month after it has come out, after it's been implemented, is the fact that a video was released by Sony just like 2 days ago that talked about family management. It's a system thing that's in the PlayStation. It's a feature on the PS4 and it's been there for a while now, and basically this feature allows parents to monitor and like set times of how long a kid can play on the PS4. And this is actually a really good parenting measure. It's great. It's really good for maintaining kids just a good amount of time on the PlayStation. They don't play 20 hours a day or something crazy like that. It won't let them. It's a good measure. It's a good parenting little help tool. But the crazy thing is, Sony released a family management video, and well, these guys that are a huge fan base of these anime type games that have been complaining over the last month and haven't been heard by Sony, well, they bombarded this video, and then Sony took the video down. The family management video by PS4 Sony, it's gone. It's no longer available. It's just been taken down by Sony because of the negative backlash and all the comments. And you can see some of the comments right here, and this is where I kind of do agree with some of the stuff that they do state, because they're talking about things like, what is the point of having family management, and then on top of that, censoring other games that aren't for children. And I completely understand that. Like, I get where these guys are coming from. These games are not meant for kids. Adults want to play these games. Even though it's on a PS4, which is accessible by kids, and not all parents are going to set all these measures. And that's where I kind of sort of want to just sit on the fence, because I don't know where to go with this. Because as I just stated, not all parents will know that these are available, these measures where you can set up family management, set up privacy, things like that. And some kids could fall into the trap and find these games. I know it's not too common, but the chance of something like this happening is there. But I totally understand where these guys are coming from. It feels like a double censorship standard and family management, and then on top of that, yes, you've also got the censorship and mature content censorship. So it's a tough one, guys. I don't know exactly where I stand on this, because I want freedom for all gamers. We should be allowed to be that are a bit over there, and yeah, it's kind of a different thing in its entirety. You can't compare Grand Theft Auto, which is an 18+ game, to a game like this where it's anime chicks with titties out and stuff. And yeah, it's a tough one, and I really don't know, because I don't want to upset a certain gamer audience, and as I said, I do believe in not having to censor games because it should be freedom to all gamers. But at the same time, it's Sony's platform. They do have the say on this, And that's where they're standing right now. But the part that's got me thinking is Sony might actually change their stance on all this because of the negative backlash. It is getting some media attention out there, and they might want to shut that down by just completely allowing all this stuff. But then again, Sony doesn't really backtrack too much on their stances when they do put them in place, because it's going to look bad. They're going to look like they're wrong, and then they won't want to go in that path. The closest thing we've had to that in previous years is the Xbox One when it launched. If you remember, Don Matrick launched that Xbox One console. It was all about sports, TV, and all this crap that nobody wanted, and it was basically like gonna keep you from trading games and all this stuff, and it was just a locked up console. And then Xbox actually backtracked, and then they decided to go for the gaming community and allow everyone to just have an awesome time and not censor their games, not lock down their games. And yes, they bit the bullet. They got a lot of backlash, but at the same time, a lot of people did say, well done, Microsoft, you took it on the chin. Maybe we'll see Sony do something similar to this, but I highly doubt it because it's nowhere near the level of that. That Xbox thing was at the launch of a console and it backfired for them, so they had to backtrack and restart. With this, it's really a minority of gamers, even though in the grand scheme of things, it does affect all gamers because censorship is something we don't want. But then again, it's the 21st century. It's 2018. Sony don't want to be falling into some SJW kind of stuff, into all that territory. Nobody wants that. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this does all lead. I will keep you guys up to date because I am interested in this story, even though it's a bit of a weird one. But as I said, it does have a big impact on games overall, other than these strange anime games that I don't play. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below regarding all this. It's something I wanted to talk about because it is a bit of an issue, as I said, and it's going to be interesting to see where this does lead. But until then, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please smack the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully not censored. I doubt it. I don't censor myself. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.